Good view, good food. What else can you ask? Morning guys, this is my last day in Bukit Tinggi. If you're coming to Bukit Tinggi, I would suggest you staying in this particular area close to Jam Gadang or the watchtower. And around this area there are so many hotels, budget hotels. The one that I've been staying at is called Hello Guest House. Let me introduce you to the owner. So this is Ling. This is her mother. Hello. Hello. This is the best guest house, Yachi. The best guest house, best service, good breakfast. Stay here. Where is Lucy? Oh, hopefully she's coming soon. Lucy is finally here.
Hi, hello.
I've been waiting for 1 hour. It's okay. We are currently at the upper market, which translates to Pasar Atas. We are looking for nasi kapau because this is the perfect time for brunch, 10:30. Nasi kapau is actually local Minang type of food that has plenty of variety of options in terms of side dish. Pretty similar to nasi padang. If you are keen for second-hand clothing, you can find it here. In this market, there are two places. Upper market is merely for clothing, second-hand, the newer one, or even jewelry. Whereas for the lower market, you can find fresh ingredients, food, crackers, local famous crackers and the food that we are going to eat. We have just arrived to the food court area. I might say food court because everyone's selling food right here, from soto, which is Indonesian soup. Also the katupe. Katupe is rice cake with curry soup. If you see behind me is all the nasi kapau variety options of side dishes. The difference being this one to the nasi padang that we have featured before is the way how the side dish is placed. It's all in stages and different rows. And if you see the spatula, it's very long so that it allows the seller to pick up the side dish that you are choosing, and the taste is pretty much the same and similar, being that it's West Sumatran traditional food. Very, very tasty and requires a lot of hours to cook because they use a lot of coconut milk, turmeric, chili, and all that kind of stuff. I have my nasi kapau right here with me. We've got some shredded coconut, a little bit of veggies, also a little bit of cassava. Also, the quite interesting cow's intestine filled with tofu and egg, as well as tunjang. Tunjang is actually cow's foot tendons. I'm not so sure how the texture is going to be and how does it taste. First, you will be served with a bowl of tap water to actually wash your hand, because the best way to eat this is by hand. Oh, also the famous cow skin crackers. So if you see that if I'm pressing, oh, that's quite, the intestine is quite hard. Whoa. The inside, we've got tofu, and in combination with a little bit of egg, that's why it's huge. Let's try with chili, a little bit of the shredded coconut, cassava, and then combine with that. There are a lot of sourness and spicy. That's quite interesting. A lot spicier than I thought. I think because the difference being this food to nasi padang that we had before is that nasi padang use a lot of stir-fry type of cooking to their dishes, whereas this one, it's a lot fresher. Let me try the tunjang, the tendon. Oh. The tendon is a lot easier to break in comparison to the intestine. Let's try. I really like the texture. It reminds me a lot of I know it's quite chewy, whereas the intestine quite hard to break. It doesn't smell that funny. It's not even doesn't smell anything. It's actually quite fragrant because of the spices that they put inside. Let's try the cow skin crackers. If you realize that we are actually eating a lot of parts from the cows, it means that they utilize every single parts of the cows, from the cow skin to be a cracker, the intestine to be a side dish like this, even the cow's tendons. This is like tendons curry, and it all tastes great. It's currently Monday, and that's why it's not so crowded. If you are coming here on the weekends, there are plenty of people. We're currently at the alley market because the name actually describes why, because the market is located on the alley, bridging the lower market and the upper market. There are a couple of restaurants. If you can come to this particular cafe, it's called Taruko Cafe because the view is crazy. That's the cliff, and then all of this view are provided for free, but you still have to order something. This is even during the very cloudy and it's about to rain type of weather, and it's already beautiful. Can you imagine being provided by this vast of landscape? I have now 3 different local snacks with me. First being the pisang kapik. Pisang is banana actually. Kapik is the way how they flatten the banana, and then on top of that we have coconut also with palm sugar. That's the first local snack, and then the second being lumpiang dadi. So it's actually fermented milk that turns slightly into yogurt, and then they pour the palm sugar and a little bit of dried rice. The last one being avocado crepes. So the first snack that I am going to try is called pisang kape, which means that the banana is flattened out, and on top of it you see we have coconut that has been poured by palm sugar, and the banana has been grilled not for too long so that the texture is still soft. Here you have it. Let's try. Oh, that's really nice. The texture of the banana is not too mushy or too soft. It has still like a grit to it, and then quite hard texture but not too much. And the coconut, it's crunchy but sweet because of the palm sugar. That's really nice. Let me try my second one, being the lumpiang dadi. Lumpiang dadia. Dadia is actually translates to the fermented milk, and you see that the texture is slightly like yogurt. Doesn't smell quite anything. Doesn't have any strong taste or anything sour, so I think that's why they pour the palm sugar, also the banana. So let's try to actually put that together. The palm sugar and then mango, sorry, not banana, and then together we have the lumpiang dadi. Lumpiang dadia. Yeah, exactly. So the fermented rice doesn't have any taste, and so you get the sweetness from the palm sugar and the mango. That's actually quite nice. But the invention, this is very much local food and snack, especially coming from Bukit Tinggi. Oh wait, so we've got the rice. Yeah, that's actually quite interesting. Let's see with the rice. That becomes very interesting because the rice makes a great texture. It's not really a rice. It's so the rice has been dried up under the sun, makes it very hardened enough. Not too bad actually. Now let's go on to the last snack. Ta-da! I have my avocado crepes right here. Oh, that's not quite. Okay, let's try to cut in the middle. Now we've seen the avocado juice coming out of the crack. Whoa, that's looking nice. Beautiful color. So avocado is very commonly found in West Sumatra, especially Padang and Bukit Tinggi, being that it's very easy to grow avocado. The price is reasonable, not as expensive as in other places in the world. That's very creamy. The crab is very creamy in combination to the avocado. There is a milk taste to it, condensed milk. So you see that's why the avocado and a little bit of condensed milk, making it very creamy and very sweet. Let's try again. My favorite is actually the banana and hampiang dadia. This one is okay, but not so different than any other pancake. If I were to rate this place, this is 8.5 because if the food is good, that's okay. But then you see, we've got so many views. Everything provided here for free. We have just arrived to another local restaurant that sells quite famous local dish known as itiak lado hijau. You can see that the guy is actually preparing the chili for the duck to be cooked, and we have the exclusive access to the kitchen with the kindness from the guy here. Siapa nama? Siapa? Kenalin. Jangan panik, tenang aja.
Raffi.
Raffi.
Yep.
So this is the local cook that will guide us through how to cook the famous itiak lado hijau. Raffi said that every single day they will have to prepare this much of chili and even sometimes more than 15 kilograms, and that's for 50 ducks.
Lagi nambahin apa itu dah?
Ini bumbu tambahannya.
Ini restoran dari tahun berapa?
Sudah 10 tahun ya. Yang pertama nih daun-daun nih. Daun serai, daun kunyit, terus daun jeruk, daun salam udah digiling halus semua ya.
Digiling semua.
Kalau ini? Habis ini ada bawang putih, bawang merah dihaluskan semua, lengkuas sama jahe. Dia ada kemiri juga nanti masuk. Nah ini cabai hijaunya. Nggak pakai santan, nggak pakai apa. Nggak bisa tahan lama sih. Kan biasanya kan kita kirim-kirim nih Jakarta, Bandung, Malaysia.
What the guy has been doing is actually preparing the flame. They are using woods and coconut.
Jadi kalau kita masak ini nggak pakai itu ya, nggak pakai kompor, cuma pakai kayu gitu. Terus kayunya juga dipilih, nggak kayu sembarangan juga. Kayunya namanya kayu kulit manis. Tidak.
Kalau dulu kan orang kadang dia mau pertandingan
After the long 3 hours of waiting for them to cook, this is the final product of Itiak Lado Hijau. Itiak means duck, Lado means the chili, and Hijau is green. As bright as it may be, I wonder how does it taste. Let's try. Pick one that's actually quite huge. Let's get this one. Very nice actually. Very fragrant. Oh my god, I am hungry. I just can't wait. Look at that chili. It's not going to be spicy. I don't think so. If you don't like spicy food, I don't think you will struggle with this one. Take a little bit of that. And let's try first without the rice. This is glorious. Oh my god. Wow. So good, because there is something about duck that may not be as easy to chew as chicken. It's not smelly, it has the right texture. It's actually quite spicy, but probably a bit too spicy for some of you. And if you eat that with rice, I think it's going to be amazing. Oh my god, look at that flesh. It's so thick. Oh, let's see. It's quite slippery. Wow, my god, this one straight 9.5 out of 10, because I think there's a reason why a business can sustain for 10 years straight. Let me now continue eating peacefully. We were supposed to go to Danau Maninjau, which is Maninjau's lake, but it's been so foggy the whole day and we're not lucky enough, and this is my last day of filming. I would like to say makasih Lucy.
Iya,
thanks to Lucy, because without her I don't think we can actually explore Bukit Tinggi. If you are keen to explore Bukit Tinggi, then definitely check her Instagram out. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode, and see you again next time. Bye. With the that's actually quite having a very panoramic view. Don't know how to describe. Very much of fresh air, very crystal. Gosh, my English. So the first snack that I'm going to try is called pisang dadik.
Pisang kapi.
Oops, there's a hair. It's been hours and we are still waiting.